hate painter's tape. I absolutely hate painter's tape. We're redoing our apartment right now, and painter's tape doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do and what it says that it does. You put out the painter's tape, and first of all, trying to make a straight line with that thing and trying to get it, like, especially on the ceiling, like, right across where it's supposed to be, right in the corner, especially if you live in an apartment or you live in a place that's been painted over and over and over again. All of a sudden, those, what should be really, really crisp corners all of a sudden become like this. And so you're trying to put the tape where it should be, and it's not. And then when you finally paint it, one of three things happens. And one of those three things is not you actually get a crisp, clean line. Either it bleeds underneath it, so you have this whole mess that's created by stupid paint, or you've painted over it and now the paint won't, the tape won't come off the wall, or you take the tape off and the paint comes off with it. The paint that you just finished painting actually comes off with it, so there was no point in putting the painter's tape up in the first place. I actually get cleaner lines by taking a artist brush, a really thin artist brush, and just meticulously just going at the lines over and over and over again. And then I totally mess up because by the time I get all the way around the room, I'm so tired that I have to take my time, and I don't, and so then I have to go back with the other paint color and just go over that again. And paint is so expensive. Why? I remember when we bought our house when I was little, that paint was like 15 bucks a gallon. Now it's like $35 a gallon, and like our office is huge, and we're gonna have to go buy another gallon of paint for that. And we're not done with our apartment yet. We've already put a lot of money into it, but it's gonna be really great. Hopefully, when we're done. Yeah.
So I live in an apartment with several people in the building with us, and every morning I wake up to hear this thud, 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 thud against my window because this kid next door, this frickin' kid, keeps coming out with his soccer ball and just kicking it against my window, making my dogs bark. And I'm out my window, I say, hey kid, you better stop doing that because you're making my dogs freak. I say, oh, I'm sorry. Kick, kick, and continues to kick my window. It's the most frickin' annoying thing in the world, and no one's reining in this kid. There's two parents living next door, this Armenian family. I don't even know if Armenians are like this way normally or whatever, and I'm not trying to be racist or whatever, but I'm just saying they're very noisy and very obnoxious. And this frickin' woman who comes out of this house, she's always taking her kid down to the laundry room, and she's always talking like this to him. That's all I hear her say. It doesn't matter if she's like being really nice or kind of like sort of pseudo, caring about the kid, but she always walks around with this kind of attitude in her voice, and she could be saying everything like, oh, I hope you had a great day at school, but it all sounds like, and it's loud, and it's like at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to sleep, and then of course this kid comes out, and he's still kicking my window, and then we have this neighbor upstairs who comes down, he's kind of creepy, he's like, hey, I see you're doing some new stuff with your apartment. I'm too scared to do that to my apartment. I would never do that. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? Are you saying that I shouldn't be doing this to my apartment? Are you going to go report me to the landlord? Because, you know what, quite frankly, I don't like you leaning over looking at my apartment window. I don't like that. And also, I don't like you leaning over my fence and trying to touch my dogs when I'm in the house and you can clearly see me that you probably shouldn't be doing that. So you know what? Get off my case, man.